Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Metroid Prime Hunters. Last time we left off, we have all of the octoliths. So I suppose we're going to go deal with Gorea. There's also a lot of hunters here, so that's something to deal with. We definitely don't have all of the E-tanks. I looked at my completion percentage and I'm at 70%, so there's probably some cheeky little items hiding all over the place in some areas, but I don't particularly feel the need to go and collect all of those, especially since it's kind of a pain to do it in this game, compared to some of the other ones. But I did want to mention, since it seems like we're approaching the end of the game here, something that a friend did mention on his stream, that yeah, apparently I never had it happen, but apparently if you die to any of the hunters, they will steal your octolith, and you'll have to go get it back, which is a fun little detail. I never really died, but that is apparently a thing that can happen. Oh, hey, how you doing? Speaking of, so that is a neat feature, I think. But they're kind of little weak babies, so they're not the roughest thing to just murder with without too much issue. No, I did kind of walk this way, but a limbic cannon control room, isn't that where I want to be? I want to say it was, because that's the piston cave, council chamber, Alino's perch. Yeah, I think this is where I want to be, which I do believe I could have just taken a teleporter to get over here, to be fair, but it's fine. This works out, I suppose. But yeah, I remember this room. There's a battle about to happen here. There's also a door I can open right here. I don't know how needed this is. Hey friend, you realize you're on the other side of that door, right? You were trying your best, though. So this is where one of the items I was missing is hiding, I suppose. Gotcha, Weevil. Get out of here. Alright, so yeah, this is one of the items I did not have. Where exactly does this go? Or is this even useful? Remember there being a thing that I already got down there. So I actually don't think this is useful. I think this just makes it easier to traverse this particular area, because you can skip some things. But the area that we want to go to is actually up here. Yes, you. Alright, Gorea, I'm on my way. We got one more fight ahead of us. Oh, great. Guardians and Trace? It's not a fun combination. As long as I stay back here, Trace shouldn't snipe me, to make my life a little bit easier. Oh, you might run at me though. Okay, that's not fun. God, there's just way too many of you right now. These Guardians move around so much. Are you dead? It's you dead. Where did Trace go? Would you stop? Come here. Running away and stuff. Gotcha. Jeez. Okay, well Trace definitely gave me the most difficulty there, because my god. That was a lot of enemies to fight. So, I believe we are going... Oh wait, no, it's not that way. It is this way, huh? Here we go. This is the room. I really hope it doesn't keep me at this HP. 'Cause that would not be great. Tractor beam. There's Gorea. It looks like a Delmise. The Pokemon? Gunship transmission. Severe time field disruption detected in the vicinity of the Olympic cluster. I'm guessing that means that that's a new area we can go to? I kind of thought this was just going to teleport us to it, if I'm going to be honest. But that apparently was not the case. Oh, great. More of you. Can I avoid you? Is the door locked? The door is locked. Go away. God, they gotta show up all the time. Give me that. I might need it coming out of here. I fought all 3 of the hunters that were here now. But, I might still run into more guardians. Like this. There isn't to do anything with that either. Hello. So this is extra annoying because they just jump down there a lot. God, they make you fight a lot of guardians here. Is that a charge beam headshot? No, it was not. Nope, you're not getting away. Okay. Yeah, I don't really think there's much of a reason to destroy this. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's just... It's a handy-dandy little shortcut, I guess. Yeah, that's all it is. Unfortunate. No items for me. Wait, what is that? Oh, okay, no, that's nothing. Or did that... One second. Is this somewhere cool that I couldn't get to otherwise? Not really, but it gives me access to a teleporter. So... I'll take it. Because this can just get me back to the ship. Quite easily. I do see my HP potentially being a problem in these coming fights. Maybe this new area will have a cheeky, E-tank for me, but if we get to the boss and I have a hard time, then I can go back and collect a bunch of the stuff, but I don't really feel the need to get a bunch of missile expansions and universal ammo expansions when it feels like I'm very comfortable as is. If there was like super missile expansions and stuff, I would possibly get those, but otherwise the upgrades in this don't seem that impactful. All right. Scanning. New place. There it is. The oubliette. Yes, this was mentioned. See, it really does look like a Delmise. The anchor? And it even has like the little squiggly bits of kelp that Delmise has. I love Delmise. So much. Even if it's not particularly great. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, I'm here. Topographical view unavailable. No, I don't want to enter the gunship, I'm sorry. That must be where we have to escape later. I'm not meaning to push that, I'm sorry. Yeah, it looks great in here. Really wonderful, I would say. Upsy daisy? Anything of interest? A door? And a teleporter? That's just taking us over there. Okay. I was like weird to get a teleporter, but yeah, if we just need to straight up teleport to another room, then that makes sense. Ah, it wants me to have every single weapon, huh? Yeah, I've done that. No weapon could defeat Gorea. We transferred Gorea into its prison, the Oubliette. Trapping Gorea was not enough, however. Additional security measures were needed for so great a threat. As the death toll rose, we crafted a plan. Rather than destroy Gorea, we could contain an interdimensional prison. Why can't they be in order? Like, this one is 1, and then that one's 2, and then that one's 4? Are you 3? Or you're 5. We forced open an alternate dimension with the Olympic cannon, and the Oubliette was sent into it. The Infinity Void was sealed shut, never to be reopened. We lured Gorea into our trap, the seal sphere was deployed and the creature ensnared. With Gorea bound, we had to act quickly. So yeah, you basically, it's just like, you know, trapping a demon. You know? You set a trap and then you're like, haha, we can't defeat you, but we can put you in an alternate dimension where you'll never get out. Alright, so I'm guessing I'm just walking forward here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Wait. Oh, wait, that's just the logos we saw. I was thinking that was the logos for the weapons for a second. But no, these are just all the different logos we saw for the various... This was in every single one of the Octolith chambers. It's that logo, not the weapon logo. Hello? Anything? No? This feels like it's about to be a boss fight, though. Ooh. Where do you go? Huh. Wait, and then there's something over here. Where does this go? There's like a pathway down there. Whoa. What is... Huh? It kind of looked like this was just a straight shot to a boss fight, but... I don't have a map of this area. Why did that just take me in a circle and that's it? Where does this take me? Oh. Well, that's handy. Here I was talking about, wanting that E-tank. Appreciated. So, I still don't know the point of this, though. Was I meant to see the existence of, like... that E-tank by going in here? Did I like miss something? No, because this just goes around and then over to here and then it's like, wee, you're back. Weird. Very, very weird. But we got the E-tank, whatever. Or maybe that was how you were supposed to get up there, wasn't it? I did this weird little jump, but you're probably supposed to take the morph ball tunnel up there, and that was the purpose of that thing. Yellow. Not really much to see. Yeah, there's definitely an item hidden back there. Okay. Well, I got my other E-tank that I wanted. So that's phenomenal, quite frankly. A lot of the other things I'm missing are probably just doors that I didn't open on other places. Where are you? Not even gonna tell me. So let's just jump right in. Hey, it's my squad! They're working together. Oh, that's kind of metal, actually. Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna puppet them and I'd have to fight every single one of them, basically. You're gonna hold them up in the air. But that's sick, too. Yeah, they just all got, just like that. What the hell was that? Gorea arm. Analysis indicates the presence of fragile biomorphic neurons in Gorea's shoulders. Periodically vulnerable to specific energy types. Gorea's body is impervious to attack. The arms, though, are not invulnerable. What are these things? What is this? Triocra? These crystallized colonies of cyanobacteria are highly unstable and will detonate when they contact solid surface. Avoid contact. Okay. Ooh, okay, we don't want to land on that thing. That's what had been hurting me. Oh, okay. Wait. Now are you weak to this? Because you're purple? No. What about these things? Did they say anything? Okay, now you're red. Well, I know the weakness to that is this. No? And now you're blue. And doing that does nothing. Analysis indicates the presence of fragile biomorphic neurons in Gorea's shoulders, periodically vulnerable to specific energy types. I need to learn all of the weakness types. Is this one? Not seeming like it is. 6? Yeah, you don't seem to care with that one. Do I just match the color with what color you are? That seems to be working. That's working. Yeah. Okay. So it is just match the color. I was thinking I wanted to attack with the opposite color, but no, you just straight up tell me which color you want to be struck by. Weird choice, but... God, what was Battle Hammer? 5? 5? Okay. Yeah, alright. And now... 3? And I have to hit the arms specifically, which is, odd to get sometimes. Now you're red, so we need this. Unfortunately, Trace's weapon kind of sucks. For this in particular, because you move around a lot, so yeah, I would much rather have that. Oh wait, that's this, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Well, this one's kind of phenomenal. Because targeting that arm is kind of a pain in the ass otherwise, but with this, it's pretty great. Yeah, actually landing a shot with this thing is pretty rough. You just grow your arm back? No. Stop that. I need that health, though. Okay, that arm is completely regenerating. Yeah, you move the arm too much. God. This is not a game for precision weaponry. Okay. There we go. This is much better. Way better. Am I hitting that one? It's Battle Hammer, which is 5. Okay. God, yeah, as long as it doesn't land on Trace's weapon, I'm pretty confident here. If it lands on Trace's weapon, I become a sad camper, though. This isn't a bad one, because it shoots quickly. Seems like your arm comes back way too quickly, though, for me. I Okay, I need to be able to destroy your arm faster than I currently am. Okay, have I done something? Okay, you changed now. Sensors unable to locate upper arm vulnerability present in Gorea's prior form. But what is that? Seal sphere. Harmonic analysis of the central sphere suggests that it is susceptible to direct attack. Oh. Okay. What is happening? I was standing in the stuff. Okay, don't let that happen, I'm assuming. I need that HP, please. Is that coming down to me? It doesn't look like it is. So this HP will not come down to me, actually. So I'm thinking I want to hit it while it's coming down. Isn't that the tentacle that you got them with? Still can't help but feel like my just normal power beam is one of the more useful things here, because everything else is kind of bad. That's like barely doing damage. Can I at least take these out before they hit me? Doesn't look like it, no. Alright, and I'm running out of ammo too. Hold reliable. Put me down! Jesus Christ, this is what happened to you, dumbasses? Okay. Oh my god. It says it's taking damage, but God, I really don't think it is. And they're not dropping HP anymore. Don't get grabbed. Yeah, power beam seems to be the way to go. Like, look at this. This is higher damage output than even, like, rocket or missiles, it's looking like. Just shoot it like that. Oh, God. New phase? No? What are you doing? What are you up to? Oh, no. That is not what I wanted to see, a return to this phase. Oh no, this is a shock. At least this is like straight up the easiest one to win. Look at that. Oh god, the worst. The worst one. Okay, so I need ammo. How do I make ammo happen? Just go out here and shoot these, I guess? Because they do blow up. Yes. Okay, I just need to farm some ammo, friend. Don't mind me. It's kind of annoying that you can just do that. From all the way over there. Okay, that's what I need. How much ammo did I actually get? Not that much. Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't get that other one, this is ludicrously viable. Because, yeah, I mean, I need more ammo. Preferably more health, too, but mostly ammo. Ow. They do sometimes drop health, too. Okay, how much do these ammo refills actually give me? 160 is not bad. I'll hop back over. 3. That's you? Well, they weren't lying about one thing, the Olympics. You are tanky, little bastard. Give me this. and I just didn't want to have to switch to my charge beam and pull it, but if you're gonna insist on being annoying... This thing has good accuracy with that, I gotta say. Yeah, we're just doing this now. It seems like the most consistent way to damage it, so... I want to use my other weapons, but it just doesn't feel like it's worthwhile a lot of the time. This is just way higher DPS, it feels. Or maybe one of them is better? I really thought the missiles would have been better, but maybe I was hitting the front of it and not actually hitting the seal sphere? Okay, there's a little bit of ammo for me. That's quite nice. Don't get grappled again. That's the main thing. Alright, what now? That's 4. Ooh, I actually did hit it, though. It seems like when you actually hit it with that thing, wow, it does work. Oh, yeah, no, it's fantastic if you actually hit it. The problem is hitting it. My god, okay. Yeah, if you can aim that thing, then you, oh yeah. It's a fantastic phase to get, since it just one-shots them. That's kind of crazy that it one-shots the arms like that. I mean, I knew that thing was strong, but like, against like enemies that move around a lot, it did not seem worth it. But against something like this, it seems very worth it. Oh god. Oh god, I'm just getting tossed about. Oh god, okay, I got slammed. I got command grab, it's fine. I know I didn't tech the throw, it's okay. Nope. Alright. Okay, come on. We're almost there. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it had another phase, because this hasn't been as crazy of a boss as I would have thought. At least it's a boss that kind of encouraged you to use the other weapons, but... Unfortunately, it still seems like something like that. Like, Trace's weapon just has way too long of a cooldown. Are we good? Begin transmission, Metroid Prime Hunters, Nintendo software. Oh wow, that is it, huh? Interesting. I wonder if you get like an extended ending or something if you collect everything, because it feels like you would, or maybe there's something after the credits here. But yeah, that appears to be Metroid Prime Hunters. I mean, story's pretty simple. At least on the surface, as far as everything I've seen, is that yeah, the Olympics were hanging out here. They were normally peaceful, but then they got attacked by other people outside of their galaxy, and they're like, well, we have to adopt some sort of weaponry, I guess, if we want to defend ourselves. They did, and then they got attacked by Gorea, this like world-ending menace. And they handled it the best way they knew, which is just to, you know, send it somewhere else. Well, it's kind of crazy that they said, like, no weaponry worked against Gorea, when it clearly seemed to for me. And what I was attacking in the final phase was the like seal orb or whatever, which is interesting. But it's crazy to me that all of the hunters got bodied, and then I just came in and swept it up, no problem. Really shows you who the superior bounty hunter is. Mission complete? Question mark? That is the question, isn't it? So, Hunters and Guardians defeated 64, deaths 6, total game time 6 hours 26 minutes, Gorea battle time incomplete? Wait, what? Gorea battle time incomplete. What does that mean? Huh. What does that mean? I have to look some stuff. Looking through some stuff. Let's click OK. But maybe you get... I really hope it's not you get, like, the true fight if you do everything, because that would be a massive bummer. Let's see what it says. Okay. As I thought, that is not everything, and it's actually more interesting than just, getting, like, all of the, data entries. It is more interesting than that, which is quite cool. So if we look at our data entries here, I can land the ship and we'll see. So there was something else going on there. I did mention the things that were up at the like top around the screen. I did mention those, and it factors into those and using the different weaponry that we have. So the reason it seemed like it was kind of crazy that Samus was just able to body Gorea and get out of there was that we didn't actually win. It shows this place exploding, but it doesn't show what happens to any of the hunters, Gorea, or Samus. So that's why it seemed kind of abrupt, because I was like, wow, that was really abrupt. Like, what happened? We didn't even have an escape sequence or anything. That's because there is another phase that I can do. So for that, I think we want to look... Can you look at your scans in-game? I haven't actually... that activates... Like, can you look at your journal? I don't know if you can. Uh-oh. I thought you would be able to. But maybe not. Can you... Do you have to go on your ship to look at your logbook? I think the ship has the logbook. No, I don't want to save my game. Logbook, there we go. Okay, so select a category. We have bioforms, objects, lore, and equipment. 96% apparently. So, Alembic. There's something in here. Oh my god, look at how many of these we've missed. I think this might be it. Prophecy. Alembic Prophecy 1. It is written that the Alembic power shall materialize when 6 frequencies shimmer in the divine spectral sequence. Yes, so these are the ones that we need. So if we go back from that one, we didn't get the second one, but 3. Alembic Prophecy 3. Yellow lightning shall strike with demonic fury upon the greenwood. So I don't know what the first one is. But yellow lightning strike with demonic fury upon green. So this is an order that we need. Let me write this down. I'm missing one of them, but we can probably process of elimination it. So 2 is yellow on green. It looks like I got most of the other ones, so... yeah, yellow on green. 4? Number 4. With a voice of thunder, shall the greenwood burst into an orange blaze. With a voice of thunder, shall the greenwood burst into an orange blaze. Green burst into orange? Wait a second, I'm confused by this. Alembic Prophecy 4. Wait, that's the one I just read. 5, 6, 7, and 8 are what we need. Alembic Prophecy 5. The orange blaze shall die away to be reborn on the wings of blue smoke. Okay, so no, I think it's... I thought it was shooting green with yellow. But maybe it's as simple as just yellow. It says green burst into orange. So let's do orange. Then 5. We're up to 5 because we didn't have the first one. Orange shall die away to be reborn on wings of blue. Okay. Then 6. 6 is what? That was 5, so... Or wait, am I... Tendrils of blue smoke shall weave the geometry of the violet crystal. So 6 is violet. Okay. And then... 7. Violet crystal shall shatter the heavens, leaving in its wake a red stain. Red. And then 8. I'm hoping it's this simple. So 8. Olympic prophecy 8. When the red stain shall vanish, so shall the ancient Olympic power be manifest. So yellow, green, orange, blue, violet, red? Don't know if that's right. I don't know if that's right. That is an order. Yellow, green, orange, blue, violet, red. And that does use all of my weapons. But I do not think that is correct. I mean, we are missing the second one, and it would maybe give some extra context. Because there's 8 things in here. I think there's only 6 things in the actual Gorea boss fight. But if we look here, we have 6 weapons. So... Unless it wants me to hit, like, some of them twice, I don't see how I could make 8 work. So I'm going to guess that maybe that second one that we saw, it didn't even, like, it didn't even have anything pertinent for me. But see, these are the 8 symbols, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, those are 8, which made me think that there would be 8 inputs that we would have to do. But maybe not. Maybe not. Let's just go see, why don't we? Let's just get in here and see what happens. Maybe it'll work out exactly how I think. Maybe it won't. Probably it won't. Okay, so yeah, these are the things. Alright, so first is yellow. So I need to grab you. I hit it. Okay. Next is green, which that's 5. Okay. Green. Orange. Which is Magmall. Oh, okay, I gotta get a little bit closer here. There we go. Magmall. Blue, which is my shock coil. Yes. Yes, I can. And then violet and red. So this one's pretty easy to get. And then we just need red. Okay, it made a noise. Gunship transmission. That was it! Oh my god, so I didn't need them all. So, yeah. I looked to see, like, if there was another ending, and it mentioned the little entries, but I didn't want to read any further because I didn't want to totally spoil it. I'm really happy I didn't need the second one for that. Cool, because I was about to be like, oh, we're gonna have to go find the second one, or I'm gonna have to look it up and stuff, and I didn't want to have to do that. But it doesn't seem like we need the second one. That was all we needed. So, spectral sequence initiated, photon avalanche, approaching cascade threshold. Okay. What does that mean? Do I just have to win the fight now? I might just have to win the fight now. I don't know. Ah, that's what the trick is. You don't have to use Samus's weapon, but it is the most convenient because you don't have to match whatever color they are currently. So you still need to attack with the properly colored weapon even when they're up in the air. Because the, there we go. The blue weapon was actually phenomenal for making that fight much faster. Hello, I've been teleported here by the power of the rainbow. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow, this is a small battlefield. Well, I gotta make sure I examine this. Ow. Gorea 2. Gorea's final form is impervious to all weapons currently equipped in the power suit. Alternative weaponry is required to penetrate Gorea's armor. Sensors detect that Alembic essence is no longer present in the seal sphere. Gorea remains attached to the sphere in order to draw all remaining energy from it. Oh. Interesting. So that's why you're still connected to the sphere. It wasn't even actually acting as a seal anymore. You're just trying to draw the energy from it. Interesting. Well, I need different weaponry. Gorea's defensive capability has increased dramatically. No weapons currently equipped in the power suit are capable of penetrating its armor. Intense gamma radiation has been detected on the lower floor. So what, I need to go down here? Oh, this is cool. You have like a little platforming runaway fight to get down here. What is this now? Don't mind me. Omega Cannon. This prescribed weapon of mass destruction was called an abomination by the Alembic Elders because of the harm it can inflict on anyone desperate enough to use it. Well, guess who's desperate enough? You've obtained the Omega Cannon. This prescribed weapon... Yeah. It's just gonna say the same thing. Alright. I'm guessing that's the final upgrade I was missing. Because, it did mention when we looked at the, upgrades earlier that I almost had all the upgrades. Okay. You're not ready for this, nerd. Yeah, that looked like it hurt. Okay, I can't, like, do a charge shot with it or anything. Yeah, you like that? Eat Omega. Eat more. Well, this is nice, because now the entire planet's not going to explode with all of us on it. This was a cool way to have to do the boss, though. Like, you actually have to solve a puzzle with the, notes that you got, instead of just having it be, oh, you collect all of the things and then you get a secret ending. It's like, no, it's more of a knowledge-based thing, which is quite cool. They definitely give you enough HP to make sure you're not gonna die. Did you go below? Matt, are you down here? Where are you at? I guess not, because now it sounds like you're back up here. Where in the world are you? Where's this thing gone? It's like shooting me through the floor, but I don't know where it is. Okay, you did come down here. I was looking and I could not find you for the life of me. Yeah, get out of here. I think I ween. Yeah, it might be time to get the hell out of Dodge, Samus. And so the 6 Dragon Balls flew off, so I think that was the other hunters escaping. Hey, the Olympics! We get to see them. Okay. Neato. All right, so we did get to see both versions of the ending, and yeah, when the different colors shot off into the sky, I'm imagining that was the other hunters making it out, I guess. But yeah, it seems like, you know, none of the other hunters thought to do the solution because, like I said, I thought it was weird that we managed to beat it so easily. I was like, that's odd, because they seem to insinuate that this thing was invincible, basically, that no weapons worked against it. But it seems like in the end they did develop one that was capable of doing it, so that's fortuitous for us. I'm guessing because this entire thing was the Galactic Federation wanting Samus to get her hands on this weapon. I'm kind of curious what Samus did with it. Like, I hope she destroyed it, because it's straight up a weapon of mass destruction, and now that it's been used to kill the thing it was made to kill, I really hope Samus just got rid of it and is not going to give it to the Galactic Federation, because they might potentially abuse it. Because that was our whole deal, and also why the other hunters were here, because everybody wanted that. So I really, really hope Samus destroyed it. At the very least, I hope Samus did the Samus thing of tripping on a grate and dropping all of her upgrades down it. Congratulations, mission complete! We did it! 74%. I died 6 times. I'm pretty sure a few of those might have been death warps or something. I can't remember. But we did it! That is it for Metroid Prime Hunters. That was neat. It was neat to finally go through a game that I had played a lot of as a child, but never, like, totally finished. So that one was a cool one to go through, but now I guess we have to see what wins next time. But like I said, that final boss was neat, especially with there being 2 endings, but it was like I said, it was a knowledge check, not a did you get all of the logs check. It's more like, did you actually read the logs? Because I remembered that bit, but I didn't expect it to actually come up, admittedly. Like, I remember reading that bit about a prophecy and striking things in a certain order, the cosmic sequence and stuff like that. It was in the back of my mind, but I didn't actually expect it to be a real puzzle solution, so that was quite cool. So, alrighty. Hope you've enjoyed this playthrough, and I'll see you next time for the Patreon results. So.